How to make a lawn like a golf course. First and most important, your grass type at home is different from a golf course and needs to be mowed at a height of at least 2.5 to 3 inches. The plant produces all of its energy from the sun by way of the blades, so if too short they won't produce enough sugars to grow rich and green, let alone fend off other plants like weeds. And removing more than 1/3 of the blade at once will stress the grass. First thing in the spring, sharpen your lawnmower blades. You can do it yourself with a file or grinder or take it to a local small engine repair shop. If your blade isn't sharp, you're tearing the grass plant, not cutting it. Cut at 2.5 inches or higher to encourage deeper root growth. Taller grass can better handle drought conditions and shades the soil, helping prevent weeds from sprouting. Under normal conditions, cut your lawn at least once a week and don't cut off more than 1/3 of the leaf blade. Cutting more than that stresses the grass. Leave the clippings on the lawn as they provide a source of nutrition for the grass. Cut in a different direction each time. The more you cut, the denser the lawn will become. Use the right tool. The best type of mower to produce golf course quality turf in your home lawn is a reel mower. A reel mower uses a reel and a bed knife to cut the blades of grass like a pair of scissors, unlike a rotary mower which typically has a single blade with a sharpened edge spinning at high velocity that doesn't cut as cleanly. The precise cutting action of a reel mower creates an extremely clean cut and allows you to mow the grass at lower heights than a rotary mower will be able to produce. Don't make this mistake. Biggest mistake: mowing your turf too short. Mowing your lawn at a height of 1 to 2 inches helps keep the turf healthy and promotes deeper rooting. The lower the height of cut, the shorter the root system, and this can make the turf susceptible to disease, insect damage and other environmental stresses. You need to remove no more than 1/3 of the leaf blade each time you mow your lawn. This ensures that the turf isn't stressed from taking too much leaf tissue off. Mowing your lawn at least weekly during the growing season will ensure that you don't scalp the turf. Choose the right grass. Bermuda grass or zoysia grass make great home lawns, especially in the south. These grasses are well suited for hot summer temperatures, are cold tolerant during most of our winters and are drought tolerant in times of little rainfall. Don't overwater. Homeowners who have an irrigation system typically overwater. It's much better for your lawn and conserves water when you irrigate deeply and infrequently rather than watering frequently and lightly. When you overwater the turf, it doesn't have to search very hard for water and the root system tends to be shallow in the soil. By watering deeply and infrequently, you train the plant to search deeper for its water, and a deep healthy root system is going to make for a drought-tolerant plant. Aerate at least once a year. Most of the time golf courses are aerated once a month. Again, circumstances are different for lawns than they are for golf courses. Golf courses are subjected to a lot more traffic than a lawn. People are constantly driving golf carts over them and they receive a lot of foot traffic too. Most lawns don't need to be aerated monthly because they aren't subject to a lot of traffic, but once a year is always beneficial to the grass. Water it. Most golf courses have automatic sprinkler systems, but what you may not know is that the best superintendents don't just have their sprinkler systems on a set timer. They adjust it constantly based on the weather. They aim for 1 inch to 1.5 inch of rainfall, irrigation per week, and they modify accordingly. They also water deeply, not frequently. Most of them do their homework and they know how long it takes for the irrigation system to deliver water. Then they break that down into 2 or 3 waterings per week on the fairways. Greens and tee boxes are a different story because that grass is kept so short. They have to water them daily for them to survive in the summer months. Adhere to regular weed control and fertilization program. Golf courses also adhere to a regular schedule of applying pre-emergent herbicides as well as weed killers and fertilizer. The key behind pre-emergent herbicides is weed prevention. Of course, there are no magic bullets that keep all weeds out for the entire growing season. So they have to use weed killers to control the weeds that come up. Mowing frequency and aeration also help with weed control. The thicker the grass is, the less likely they are to have weeds. The same is true for lawn maintenance. A weed control and fertilization program will be different for golf courses than it is for lawns, but they are basically doing the same thing as our 8 treatment plan. The goal is to cultivate a healthy turf and prevent weeds from coming up, and when we do see weeds, control them as quickly as possible. Many superintendents experiment with different products and change their program as needed. Thanks for watching the video. Check out the link in the description below for more info.